Good morning, YouTube. Doug Wallman here. So quiet morning in South Dakota, and I'm just this is be my first day at work because yesterday was the first, and we had that day off. So you can tell my voice is a little funky. It was a little struggle with the holidays, just kind of keeping up with everything. Everything was, pretty low key and chill, but still keep up with life sometimes can kind of wear you down, but not letting it stop me. I really don't feel too bad, but yeah, my voice kind of took the brunt end of that, and I wasn't yelling at a ball game, but I am cheering you on. I'm going to use this to say I am yelling and cheering for you to get yourself on. I almost said ass, but get yourself on YouTube. If I can do it, anybody can do it, and trust me, I'm not the best presentator at all. And I'm just sitting here with my morning brew. In fact, I was going to actually brew a little bit more, and then have that brewing in the background. Maybe that's actually what I want to do, is push start on the coffee machine. Excuse me. So there'll be no editing on this video. I thought that was going to drop. I just encourage everybody to get out there. Get out there on YouTube. Do what works for right now. If you want to post random videos, that's one thing. But if you want to do what works, it is talking about YouTube, talking about what's been working lately, is just being real about your job, about YouTube. Don't quit your job. Life is not a joke. Don't quit your job, but go ahead and give it your best shot in both worlds, I guess. Have the best of both worlds. Give your real job your best and give YouTube your best. I know we have to balance our life, but I know there's a success story in the works. All I have to do is post every day. All you have to do is post every day. And you don't have to sound like this. I will get better. My voice will be better. Give me a week. But some people probably, maybe some people even think it sounds sexy. I don't know. I've heard that before. My voice gets down this low. Like, holy cow, bro. Take your zinc. This is kind of almost weird. Probably too much zinc. Actually, I'm going to take that. So I encourage you, what works? So what works for YouTube right now is putting up a 15 to 20 minute video. I've listened to the rant. This wasn't a rant. It was actually pretty solid advice. And him and his wife had, or girlfriend, I'm not sure, had proof of their success, as far as I'm concerned. It definitely worked for me. I don't think any of it was just a put on. I think this guy's for real. I'll look a little bit more into what he's doing before I give out any names or anything. But my solid advice to you is, regardless, put out some content. Let it be about what's been working on YouTube, what hasn't been working. Last year, my channel grew more than it ever has. Now, was that all organic? No, but some of it was. And so I'm not actually a new YouTuber, but I feel like I am, because I'm still pretty novice and still at the beginning stages of learning how to actually do things right. And I'm just wanting to do the best I can for myself, for my two daughters I have, and that I can be, I guess, more supportive, because I'm gonna say this as low key as I can, and not say something I shouldn't in front of the whole world. But at least one of my daughters is in a situation, and I want to go any further than that, but it's not of her own doing, and It's a custody related issue. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Don't want to say any more than that. It's basically, I'll say a little bit more. She's experiencing what I experienced. And I'm going to say, and I want to be the kind of person that can provide a little more encouragement, a little more support. If it's called for in that moment. Hear my coffee brewing over there. So there's just different things that can motivate us with YouTube. Obviously, money is one of them, but we still want to enjoy ourselves and put out content that's enjoyable to our viewers, to ourselves. That being said, there's got to be a strategy. I guess the strategy for me right now is to try to follow directions. And I don't have the same personality as the person I'm listening to, but it's like, bro, put out some content. You got to be able to talk about your work and the things that you're experiencing at work. For me, it's just kind of hammering down on the same thing every day. There's going to be some variety there, but I'm probably going to be either assembling an electronic device or I'm going to be soldering, because I've honed in my skills on soldering. I took the class, that's just, the entry level for all that stuff. I soldered years ago. I'd be sitting there all day soldering. Do I like doing that? Yes, I do. I do like soldering, but I like to do other things as well. And I've been fortunate enough to be selected for training other people, not specifically for soldering, but I probably could do that too. But just about the time they did that, they got a few of us, there's my coffee, they got some of us trained, and then other things happened. But now I think we're back in a better position. Maybe, when I say, I don't want to guess too much. I'm going to say, though, it's probable in the next month or two I could actually have someone to train. And that would be an awesome thing. So yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth between YouTube and my job. Which one do I actually want to talk about? With YouTube, it's just a matter of putting out content. This is a pretty rough video. Let that be an encouragement to you, actually. I've got to keep a track of my time because I don't want to be late for work. I got time yet. I actually have my car warming up right now. It's a little cold this morning, but it's not too bad. It's probably like 30. That ain't cold. I do hear there's a cold wave coming, though, in the next week or so. From Canada, I thought. Which, actually, I got this cap from a coworker. I haven't even met the person. It was Secret Santa, and they kept it secret, I guess. Anyway, I don't know who it is, but yeah, they gave me this cap. It says Canada, if you can see it. It's just a matter with YouTube, putting out the content. You're going to find that niche that works for you. And I'm telling you what the niche is, though. It's putting out real videos about how YouTube is working for you. Get into your analytics a little bit if you can. And so right now I have, 18.4K subscribers, but I have like 3,700-ish watch hours, somewhere in there. Could be off a little bit on that. Actually, I think it's more like 3,000, in the realm of 3,400 watch hours. So I'm short somewhere between 600 and 700, if I remember. Yeah, so I need a few more watch hours before I'm eligible for the monetization that I want. I'm monetized, not monetized, but I guess I have reached a monetization level, but not the one I want. I want the one where you can get the revenue from ads, things like that. And that's what you want too. You definitely want it. So just hammer it out way every freaking day. Put out a 20-minute YouTube video, push play and start talking, and you're going to suck. And I've been on YouTube a lot longer than you, probably. Maybe not. I don't know who's watching me, but you're going to suck. But the next day, you're going to get a little bit better. The next day after that, you're going to get a little bit better. Just keep doing it. Keep pounding away, and you're gonna get better. I mean, the brain will weigh things out for you, and you'll just find yourself in that situation where you're beginning to make sense. Hey, trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So yeah, try to do it like 15, 20 minutes. Don't go too much longer than that. You do want the watch hours. I think that's partly the reason it's suggested that you keep it at least 15 minutes. I don't understand everything about analytics. Pretty much all I kind of get is watch hours and subscribers. So last year I got a pretty big bump in subscribers. I think a lot of that was Mary Oliver. No, I don't want to totally abandon some of the things I was doing. I do want to stick to some level of reading poetry, ASMR, but I do have to change things up a little for right now because I know there's a wave, and I'm going to ride that freaking wave, and you're going to ride that wave, and you're going to make yourself a success on YouTube, because there's no point in being borderline poor or borderline broke trying to make it, and there's just no point in that. We've got to take a hold of the wave and ride it. Just surf it out and see where it takes you. I mean, I think it's an awesome opportunity, so I'm going to latch on to it. I don't know about you. I encourage each and every one of my subscribers, even those who would dare not even think of putting themselves behind their camera, their phone. Actually, just keep it to your phone. I have better camera gear. You know, the ironic thing is, in some ways, I think I look better on this iPhone. And I don't want to mention the other camera I have. In some ways, yes, I think it, at first I was like, it colors my face kind of like this peachy tone, but actually it's pretty good. Just keep sister, just keep hammering away at it. Just keep doing it every day. I know this video right here, really, I don't like it either, but unless I keep doing it, unless I keep experimenting, I'm not going to get any better. I know there's got to be a strategy. The strategy is, right now on YouTube, what's real is what's moving. The algorithm is picking up on real people talking about YouTube. I'm going to let myself be drilled in the head to understand this and to reiterate it, to copy what the bro I'm listening to is pretty much saying, copy my titles, man. It's exactly what I'm doing. He's really super excited. It's not hard to find. You're going to put, hashtag life, hashtag, I can't even think right now, hashtag respect, and hashtag subscribe in every video. You can find some other hashtags that'll work for you. Go ahead and do that. But those are pretty effective hashtags. Hashtag life, hashtag respect, hashtag subscribe. I'm learning to think on the fly. I had to keep moving there. You're going to learn too. It's a little uncomfortable at first, but you're going to learn. I don't want to go over too much. One thing I need to learn is keep track of your time, so you don't have to think, have I gone to 15 minutes yet? You're gonna find that you will pick up on subscribers. Don't give up if you just got one or two. So I only picked up maybe 3-4 subscribers this week, because YouTube Studio will send out a report. I think it's weekly, and for a while there, it actually was like, holy cow, I picked up how many subscribers? Like 1,000, and then after that, it was like some more, another 1,000 and 2,000, until it reached up to 18,000 plus. And yes, I have lost a few since then. But that's really no big deal. I mean, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm sorry if I'm not meeting your niche right now, but each and every one of us has got our life and demands that we have on us. We have to meet our responsibilities. Rent here isn't cheap, but I did choose the cheapest rent I could when I moved here. And it has gone, I have them posted right here on my wall. The rent increases, it's ridiculous. I have all kinds of these things posted on my door, not my wall, my door. I don't know why I do it, but I just want the reminder. Hey, when I first moved here, rent was only Well, it's probably $175 cheaper than what it is now, roughly speaking. And it's gone up. Nothing seems to be going down. Although I hope that begins to change here in the coming new year. That I don't think rent's going to go down, but maybe our groceries, or cost of living. I'm just hoping, believing, praying that we're going to receive some positive results 2025. If not, we're going to make our, either way, whether cost of living goes down or up, we got to find a way to rise above. And we're being provided this opportunity, and I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to do what I need to do to take care of myself, my family, even though divorce has broken us apart in some regard. I think there is some level of amicability for sure. I mean, I had my own former spouse commenting on my YouTube video the other day, and I responded with the heart on that. That's kind of cool, congratulating me and stuff like that. So I congratulate her. Kudos to the amicability that we strive for. So I guess what's trending right now on YouTube, according to what I've heard, I believe this guy is, it's not so much your personal life, talking about your personal life, although I kind of like to do that, but you don't have to. It's more to do with your job, describing what works on YouTube. And what's working on YouTube right now, again, is putting out real videos, real life, talking about, I guess, the money you're making on YouTube, talking about, and if you're not there yet, don't worry about it, just keep plugging away, just keep hammering out videos every day. Doesn't matter if you're making a fool out of yourself or not. Got to be willing to put yourself out there and take the leap, take the risk, and do it. There is really, I don't like risk, but this seems to be, if I was going to take a risk, I think YouTube is an excellent way to take one step forward and keep taking another step forward and keep dancing away at the rhythm of life and making something work for yourself. I mean, it's a very popular platform. Everyone that's anyone is on it. I don't mean to belittle people who don't want to be on social media, but that wasn't my intent with that. But it's one of those platforms where if there was a profitable platform, it's definitely YouTube. You can make a little money on Facebook too, I guess, but YouTube is the platform you want to be on. If you're going to put yourself out there, do it on YouTube. Don't think you're going to be making money like on TikTok or anything. I'm not saying you can't, but for those of us who are just sort of Joe and Jane living in America, or wherever you happen to live, Canada, Mexico, wherever you're at, India, I don't know where you're at, but it is time to put yourself out there. I know you've been holding back. Maybe you did create a channel, you don't have any content. Make some content. Put yourself out there. I know you can do it. I believe in you. You can. If I can do it, you can do it. You can put yourself out there. You can ride the wave of success. You don't have to be living the 9 to 5. Yeah, don't quit your job. Keep working the 9 to 5, but have a dream in your heart to pursue other endeavors. Endeavor to persevere. Is that a Josie Wales reference? But anyway, it is time for me to take off. I'm looking at the time there, and I can get a head start. I can actually leave work. I can leave home and arrive at work early. So I just have to grab my coffee. I have my lunch packed and things like that, and we are ready to go. So again, Happy New Year. God bless. And you've seen how awful this video was, but I kept on talking. I'm not a talker. I find it hard to put two sentences together in a social situation. Maybe actually I'm a little better on camera, but yeah, parties aren't my thing for sure. But we're willing to, I guess, party behind the camera, so to speak, and let the world know that project a little success even ahead of time. And I'm not totally projecting. I can actually refer back to 2024 and say, yes, that is success. But if you don't even have that, do it anyway. Put yourself out there, and definitely you want to ride this wave, because YouTube is making it a lot easier for small channels right now. So don't ignore this plea. I would prefer a better word, but don't ignore this prod. I'm poking you a little bit. Get out there on YouTube. Listen to me. Get out there and make yourself a video. Do your subscribers a favor. Get some subscribers, but you don't even need subscribers. You can get, YouTube will push your content out there. Maybe to people who won't subscribe. It doesn't matter. Get yourself out there. All right. God bless. Thanks for watching.